First one you've ever been on.
I know.
You
Probably
excited?
the last one.
Just follow my lead, bro. I'll teach you everything I know.
I'm ready, bro.
Let's see.
I think I'm
Probably the last one.
What's this guy doing here?
I'm waiting for it to pop in. There we go. I think we're live.
We're live.
Hello, everyone. It's Dylan from Yu-Gi-Oh! Everything, and welcome back to another Yu-Gi-Oh! Sevens live reaction / watch along and pre-show. Thank you guys all so much for being here with us. We don't do these every week. We might start doing them every week because now they're Saturdays, so it's much more convenient for me. And making his debut, only the second or third ever guest. We had Calibro and we had Chiose, the third ever guest we have had on a watch along and pre-show. Pete, what's going on, my man?
Yeah, man, this is great. I'm never off or available on a Saturday.
I know.
So this kind of worked out. So I was like, you know what? Why not? I'll join you.
Yeah, well, I appreciate you coming, man.
Thanks for having me.
It's going to be a fun episode. So we're going to be, if you're not familiar with this segment, we break down the summary for today's episode 43. We look at the preview pictures that we have gotten. We look at the summary for next week. We got the 44 summary and cast list as well. And then at 6:30, actually, this is the wrong outlay. Yeah, it had the episode airing. So that's not a good start. But you can see the clock in the, let me just move that. You can see the clock right over there. So once that hits 0, that means the episode is airing live in Japan. We have a link down below. Make sure you click that link. Unfortunately, I cannot show the video. I cannot show the audio. I can't show the episode on screen. I've done it twice now. Once I got a strike in the middle of the stream, and the second time, which is when I did it with Chiose, I got a strike probably about 20 minutes after the stream came to an end. So unfortunately, I just can't show it. It's just too risky for me. So I do apologize about that. So I encourage you to click the link down below and watch along with us as we are watching the episode. And of course, we are going to be giving our thoughts. And this is going to be a really exciting episode. We have Yuga versus Silhouette Man. If you have not made your pick in the pick'em, and of course the chat isn't here, so I can't type exclamation mark pick'em. If you have not made your pick, oh, and you can see our new super chat alert. I had to get a Yu-Gi-Oh! Sevens related super chat alert. So, you know.
I think it'll work if I do it.
If you do it, it should work. So if you want to play in the pick'em, you can just copy and paste that link, YuGiOHPickEm@gmail.com, and you can send in your pick, Yuga versus Silhouette Man. But thank you guys all so much for joining in. We have a few super chat donations that I want to get through before we get to the preview pictures. I'm glad you guys enjoyed. I'm glad you guys enjoyed the update. Before we get to the preview pictures and before we get to the episode 43 summary, Blake has super chatted 4 $2 donations. Blake, thank you so much. Who do you think Shadow Man is? We're going to get into that because I have an interesting theory.
Right.
Cyber's Pendulum announced today. Very excited about that. I saw that Chronomaly, I'm definitely saying that wrong, but 3 or Trey's cards from Yu-Gi-Oh! Zexal is getting support as well. So that is really exciting news. New mechanic is getting announced today. I feel it. That's a bold prediction. I'd be surprised if we get a new mechanic. Because remember, with Maximums, they hyped it up. A lot of people forget this, but we knew going into Yuga versus Nail, there was going to be a new mechanic used in that duel.
We wondered the whole time. We're like, why is this called the Maximum Arc? And then we realized
I'm shocked that we didn't put that together.
Yeah, that was bad on our part.
That is really bad on our part. So they have not hinted at anything like that, Blake. So it would really be out of the blue, way more out of the blue than Maximums were, which is possible, and I guess we'll have to just wait and see. X-Slayer, thank you for the $2 super chat. That's right, I have to start this stream with Bless Nick Yagi, the savior of Yu-Gi-Oh! Every stream in April. Nick Yagi is our Lord and Savior, you SOB. Thank you, X-Slayer, for the love and support. Blake, thank you for another $2 super. Sevens might be on Crunchyroll soon. That'll be cool. I haven't heard any rumors that indicate Sevens would be on Crunchyroll. Obviously, it would be amazing. I think the one thing, as we've discussed many times, that really hurts this show is the accessibility. Especially coming off of Yu-Gi-Oh! Vrains, which was the most easily accessible Yu-Gi-Oh! Anime that we have ever gotten. Obviously, the only Yu-Gi-Oh! Show that had a simulcast with Crunchyroll. I haven't heard any rumors that Sevens would be on Crunchyroll soon, but Blake, Maybe you've heard more than I have. It would be amazing if that happens. Want to give a shout out to people that are here in the chat: Hexadecanal, Osbarb, Anime Productions, Elena, X-Slayer, Yu-Gi-Oh! V35, Bernie, Psychic Master, Blader Smosh, Alex Vermi, Charizard Ranger, Nova, JC Duelings, John, Moonshadow, Chris. You guys are all amazing. Thank you all so much for being here. And Blake, thank you for all the super chats. X-Slayer, thank you for the super chat as well. We're going to look at the preview images. We're going to look at the preview images, which you have not seen yet. I've seen very briefly, so we're going to switch over.
Look at that.
So there are our preview images.
Oh, I like that shot in the bottom left.
Yeah, kind of interesting, actually. You can see them well enough.
Yeah,
here,
I
right?
can see them well
So we're going to go one by one. We're starting top left here with Sweets Kakako. So if we're lucky, we should get another Hani Wa Wa Wa, which obviously is my favorite part of Yu-Gi-Oh! Sevens at the moment.
Clearly.
Kakako probably just announcing further details of the tournament.
You would imagine.
Nothing more there. Top right and bottom left are fascinating to me.
Huge.
Top right sees Yuga, Roman, and Gakuto actually interacting and in the same vicinity as Mr. Goha, which has not happened at all. The only times we've seen Mr. Goha interact with anyone, it's been with the Goha staff.
Yeah.
Top of Hexagon, Mimi, Nail. That's a pretty shocking image to me.
This would be huge.
Yeah, so I can hear it through the headphones. Will they know that it's Mimi? Obviously, I'm sure the sweat is symbolizing the concern that that Mimi is probably showing because she probably knows that they're about to figure out that it is Mimi behind the mask. Yuga's going to figure it out. Yuga, Roman, and Gakuto all look inquisitive. They don't look shocked. They don't look surprised. But I'm sure they're going to figure it out. And maybe this is how Roa, maybe he learns through Roman. This is how Roa realizes that, okay, this is Mimi, I can take down Mimi.
It could be.
So that'll be very interesting.
Leading into episode 44.
Leading into episode 44, of course, next week's episode. So we're going to get some Mr. Goha scenes here, which is very fascinating. Bottom left is also really, really interesting.
They look scared.
They look shocked. I believe this is the moment where Asana gets banned from participating in the tournament.
Yeah, that would make sense.
That's what I believe it is. I've seen some people in the chat say that maybe this is the moment that Mimi is revealed to be Mr. Goha.
What about if it's Silhouette Man coming out of the crowd?
It could be Silhouette Man. Maybe Silhouette Man. There's a big reveal there.
Yeah.
We've wondered, mainly because of that shot in the opening, does Otis and Asana have a backstory here? We know Otis and Nail do, to a degree.
It would make
and Roa
sense
and Yuga.
in some way.
Asana's the only character in that shot that does not, we don't know any details between her and Otis.
Yeah.
And she is shown to have some sort of connection implied by the symbolism in that shot. So maybe there's some reveal here, but the fact that Asana is left out of this shot and it's her two servants as well as Rook, Gakuto, and Roman, Yuga does not get shocked by anything, it seems, except when Nail maximum summoned. I would bet a decent amount of money that this is the moment where Goha or whoever say Asana cannot compete in the tournament.
Yeah, that gets fair to say.
Yeah.
Especially that you have Schwer and Galleon both in that shot as well. I mean, so why else would they be reacting then?
Right.
If it wasn't for the Great One.
Exactly. Right. And everything they do is for the Great One. So that'll be interesting. Bottom right, not going to talk much about that. Bottom right, it's a preview image. We saw this in the episode 43 preview last week when 42 ended.
Still a cool shot, though.
Still a cool shot. Yeah, Sevens Road Witch and Sevens Road Magician. They look like they're interacting with Yuga. They actually look happy for Yuga in this shot.
It's like a little Knights of the Round Table kind of thing.
It is.
Like all raising your swords.
It is. And notice that Yuga is holding a glowing card. I wonder if we're going to see a new Sevens Road monster in this duel.
That'd be pretty cool. It like joins the family.
Yeah, I have a feeling that we probably will. Sevens Road Warlock, I believe, is a Sevens Road monster that was revealed in Weekly Jump or V Jump that was that has not been shown to us yet.
So that could be it.
Yeah, so that could be it. We could be seeing Sevens Road Warlock in this duel or a new Sevens Road monster. The jury is still out on that. But there are our preview images. We're going to be getting some preview images very soon, some more preview images. But I do want to minimize this and then switch over to today's summary. So for those of you that are just joining us that have maybe been out of Sevens for a bit, this is actually the summary for today's episode. So episode 43, the Goha Rush Dual Team Battle Royale has finally begun. Yuga comes to the venue to cheer on Luke, Gagato, and Roman. Luke then urges Yuga to take Asana's place since she was not able to take part in the tournament. So for those of you wondering, how do we know Asana's going to get banned? We knew it because of the summary. A man from the crowd challenges Yuga to a duel. The cast is Yuga, Rook, Gagato, Roman, Otis, Drone, Mimi, Secretary, Kakako, Silhouette Man. That's the big one. I love it. I love Sweets Kakako. Asana, Galliant, Schwer, Dove Rap, and extras. So here's my little spiel on the Silhouette Man.
All right.
A lot of people forget that when Otis was first introduced, he was introduced as the Hologram Man.
He was.
And the Hologram Man, in my opinion, I don't think it is Seto Kaiba, but I think it's definitely a tribute and a reference to Seto Kaiba.
Considering he had blue eyes.
Considering he had blue eyes, his name is Seto spelled backwards. Otis, O-T-E-S, S-E-T-O. So I believe that there is, and we overlooked this when we discussed this on Wednesday night on Talking Yu-Gi-Oh! I believe there's a decent chance that Silhouette Man is going to resemble and be a reference to a legacy character. And I believe that Silhouette Man may use a legacy monster like Blue Eyes and Red Eyes. What do you think about that?
It's Jinochi, Red Eyes, Black Dragon.
Well, now Otis already used Red Eyes, Black Dragon.
No, it's going to be the proper owner of this card. What if it was that?
Otis gives Red Eyes back to Silhouette Man. That'd be something. What do you think about that?
I think it's totally possible. I mean, this show has not dabbled too much in doing some kind of legacy I guess, honoring a tradition, but it's done enough, I think, that it still splits itself off as its own show, but does a nice thing of the past, even though we probably know none of this is connected.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think that would make the most sense. I think it'd be cool. Otherwise, why would you hide the character's identity? Yeah,
it's interesting because Hologram Man was hidden for a while. Silhouette Man, I'm sure we're going to get news on it. He is being voiced by a legendary voice actor, and I've seen a lot of people say that means he's going to definitely be relevant. I made the same mistake in Vrains when Vyra was being voiced by the voice actor who did Callan in Code Geass. She is a very well-respected and big voice actress in her own regard. Vyra was not really that important.
I mean, we had something in similar, maybe in a lesser way, but still similar with the person that was singing the intro of the show. He got his own character right in Django.
Yes, that's right.
That character's not really relevant
in
anything.
No.
So it doesn't. You can't put too much stock in that. I do see a few people here writing about Dark Magician. I mean, that'd be amazing.
Yeah, well, Dark Magician exists in the universe.
That would be amazing if this is when they put in a legacy character. Imagine somehow that gets worked in, that becomes the new Sevens Road somehow. It wouldn't even make any sense.
Now, what if his name is I Guy and it's Yugi backwards and that's Silhouette Man's name?
I mean, it'd be pretty cool.
Yeah,
it'd be pretty cool.
And it clearly resembles Yugi.
Yeah, like as a nice shout out. I'd be totally for that.
Absolutely.
It would be awesome.
No, it would be amazing. And so I think that's something we definitely overlooked. I think there is a decent chance that Silhouette Man is going to resemble and use a very, very iconic monster.
Oh, yeah.
And so we're going to have to wait and see.
Maybe that's the shock moment. Maybe it's when that monster's revealed on the field.
I mean,
and that bottom left is like, holy,
When Blue Eyes was summoned in episode 1, Roman, Gagato, and Rook and Yuga were all
shocked. That was
a
trailer shot.
That was a trailer shot, yeah. So it's definitely possible, and to me, one of, if not the most fascinating thing to keep your eye on in this upcoming episode. I do want to go to God's Divine Serpent God Gi. I do want to go over to the 44 summary, excuse me. So we got the episode 44 summary. I know this is new to you.
Okay. Let's drop it.
So we're going to drop it. Roa and his team interrupt the tournament's opening ceremony. In order to achieve his goal, he challenges Mimi to a duel. We knew that. Okay. Geta and YuGiOh were expecting a team duel, but much to their shock, Roa tells them to stand behind him and watch.
Yep.
It is such a Roa thing to do.
Welcome back, buddy.
Welcome back, Roa. Roa versus Mimi, mano a mano, 1 versus 1. We have Yuga, Rook, Gagato, Roman, Nail, Sebastian, Roa, Geta, YuGiOh, President Drone and Mimi, Secretary, Sweets Kakako, who is still hanging around, Galliant, Schwer, and Dove Rap, and then YuGiOh, Mimi's son, is also speaking, which is a pretty interesting addition there. No Silhouette Man, no Otis. It seems they're just going to be a 1-episode thing here in 43.
Yeah, it makes sense. And so you did say the president's going to be in that as well as Mimi, right?
Yeah, President Drone
and
Mimi.
So now, this goes back, if you were there on Wednesday, why I think this duel, we don't have to predict it now, but why it's going to be challenging. Because I think the President Drone throws a curveball in there of it could be going a wrong way, and he gives some knowledge or something, or takes over Mimi completely, and that beats Roa. So I don't think that's as clear-cut as Roa is going to get a victory automatically.
I agree, and Neo actually points out something I didn't even see. No Asana in the cast list.
That is also true.
That's kind of bizarre.
So what happened to her after she was banned?
Is she literally just kicked out of the facility? And
it's saying
that's fascinating.
Yeah, and then we're still waiting. Yeah, and we're still waiting for the tournament by this point to get going.
We're still waiting for the tournament because we don't have the ramen club. We don't have. It's obvious the tournament is not beginning yet. No. And if this arc is going to end in episode 52,
cutting it close.
Yeah, are they going to be able to?
We're in 45.
Yeah,
we're cutting it close.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm still not convinced that the tournament's even going to happen. And I know that's the last thing people want to hear.
That's a possibility.
But I'm starting to get a little nervous.
I'm getting a little nervous. I just love that Roa's welcome back is literally telling his two bandmates, I got this. Just watch my greatness. Like, that's even...
Which is perfect.
It's so Roa.
Knowing the relationship that he has with them...
I mean, the last time we saw him with Geta literally let go of the ledge to die, quote unquote, even though we knew he wasn't dead. Yeah. Because he did not want to be saved by Roa after everything.
That's absolutely right. So we have new picks. We're going to switch over to that right now. Let's see. Here are our new picks.
So this is 44.
This is 44. So this is 43. These are for 43. Okay. So some interesting picks here. Top left is Sweets Kakako being excited. Top right is the Newspaper Club interviewing two characters that they're the two Django characters. Oh, so Django might be in the tournament.
Yeah, could be.
There could be a Django team in the tournament, which is fascinating. First time we're seeing these picks. Bottom left, the space crew is climbing down from the ladder. That's going to be the gimmick. And YuGiOh. Honestly, though, like, Space Club versus, like, YuGiOh's team could be an interesting matchup.
Yeah, you know, Django's crew
versus Newspaper Club.
Be a lot of hard picks.
And that's the lovely thing about tournaments. You can have matchups that otherwise would never happen.
Oh, yeah.
And that's what I love most about tournaments. Bottom right is fascinating to me. Bottom right, and this is the first time we're seeing these, bottom right is absolutely fascinating. Schwer and Galliant look detested.
Yeah.
And dejected is the right word.
Yeah, dejected.
And no Asana. What happens to Asana?
Do they imprison her?
I mean, I'm really fascinated.
She's like the Philadelphia Eagles, where they have the jail under the stadium, and in the tournament stadium, that's where they put her. She's just under there.
Yeah, well, no, I'm starting to get a little worried about Asana's well-being because she is just.
Does it not look like the shot though? Is them in like a dentist waiting room? That's kind of what it looks like.
It does, and Yuga and Rook. Actually, yeah, it looks like Yuga, Rook, Roman, and Gakuto are all trying to calm them down. Yeah. Like, it's going to be all right. You have to go to the dentist.
It's okay that you have to get
be
surgery.
Scared.
We'll cover it.
Right. Oh, my God. I mean, it really looks like a therapist's office. So, obviously, the amount of respect and loyalty and admiration that Galliant and Schwer have for Asana, obviously...
to be expected.
You're going to have these guys very upset. And what is going to happen? I mean, this is probably the scene where Rook says to Yuga... why don't you join their team? Otherwise, they can't compete.
Yeah.
And honestly, if that ends up happening, and Yuga is the leader with Galliant and Schwer, this tournament becomes very fascinating.
It's a pretty good team.
Very fascinating. Because you got Roa's team out there, you got Yuga's team now with Schwer and Galliant, and then you have Rook's team. It could become a very, very fascinating tournament. So, which it's going to be anyway. But with 10 minutes left, guys, until episode 43 begins, what's very interesting to me, they have not shown us what Silhouette Man looks like. And that's got
to be a reason.
That's the first time in a while that they do not show us what a dueling character looks like in 8 preview images. I can't remember the last time that happened. We have no idea what Silhouette Man looks like.
That feels purposeful.
It does feel a little interesting. So I guess we're gonna see. Let me just promote this on Twitter, which I have yet to do. But yeah, Pete, you excited for the episode, man?
I am excited for the episode, and I'm excited just to be here and get into this. And
have you ever watched a Yu-Gi-Oh episode live?
No, I've never. This is the first time. I've also never watched it unsubbed.
That's right.
So it's always either obviously subtitles or a dub of it. So not knowing at all what's going to happen.
So this is going to be a new experience.
Yeah. So I'm looking forward to it.
That is very exciting.
I can pick up on some visual cues.
Absolutely. Okay, so we are going to be counting down. You can keep an eye on that clock, and I implore you to use the link down below. I cannot show the video on screen. Both times I've done it, we've gotten copyright strikes. So, unfortunately, I cannot show. I believe Jake, is that Jake Goes Online? I believe that is Jayco's Online.
I was literally going to ask that, but
I'm pretty sure it is.
But just in case
Jayco's Online is here, baby. We love it. All right. We got a few super chats, so thank you guys all so much. Jeremiah Golder, thank you for the $5 super. Gonna try juggling watching both WrestleMania 37 and this watch along, but I'm excited to see what happens. I'm very excited for Edge, Reigns, and Bryan, which is tomorrow night. But I hope you enjoy WrestleMania.
That's right. It's a two-parter, right?
Yeah, it's a two-parter.
And then aren't they doing some like WrestleMania SmackDown thing or something?
They did that yesterday on Friday. Yeah, so it's a whole weekend. They're just
that's a
big event,
cool.
man. Yeah, it is cool. Jeremiah, enjoy WrestleMania, and thank you so much. What else do we have here? Mega Karibo, thank you for the $5 super chat. Hani wah wah wah. Thank you for using my GIF. I love it. I'm gonna wait for subs to watch, but I picked Silhouette Man, hoping the risk pays off. The team, we all picked Yuga. A lot of people picked Yuga.
Crazy.
A few people did pick Silhouette Man. So, you know, if you have not submitted your picks yet, you have 8 minutes to do so. Link for that is, or the email for that is in the description. X-Slayer, thank you for the $2 super. Silhouette Man uses a legend card. I'm calling it. I'm going to mark out if it happens. I think it's a decent possibility.
I think that's a legitimate chance.
X-Slayer, we discussed this. I think there is a really decent possibility that he uses a legendary legacy card. Legendary Duels, thank you for the $2 super. We got a good viewing party right now. The tournament is finally here. Yes, it has not begun yet. It's not beginning today. It's not beginning next week. Hopefully it'll begin in 45, but it's here. The groups are coming together. And so that's something to be excited about. Yeah, we're getting there slowly but surely. JC, thank you, my man. Blake, thank you for another $2 super. $5 super, excuse me. Thank you, Blake. What? How do I do this? Oh, right there. Maddie, thank you, man. Blake, thank you. Synchro Monster, Rush XZ's Rush, or Link Rush. What do you want to appear? I would like to see Synchro Rush, XZ's Rush, or Link Rush.
Synchro.
I'd probably like to see XZ's Rush. Yeah, anything but Link Rush. I don't know.
I've had enough. I've had enough of Link.
I think I'm a little exhausted of Link.
Unless it's one of like the characters from Brains coming back and using it. Then
like a decode talker.
I'm okay with that.
Then yeah, I agree with that. But yeah, I would probably say Fusion Rush. I think is the most possible.
I just love synchros, man.
Yeah, synchro. I know you're a big synchro guy. I love XZ's. Red Eyes Flare. You can't
see
it there. You can see the Leviathan Dragon right there. Blake, thank you so much. Let me know which one you would want to see. 15, thank you for the $2 super. What's good? Hope you guys are enjoying the day. We are.
You too, man.
It's been a good day. 15, we hope you're doing well. Fellow Jerseyan, thank you for the super. Blake, thank you for the $2 super chat. I pick Shadows Man.
That's another one.
So I saw Jake ask who is Silhouette Man. We really don't know. Someone from the crowd at the beginning of this tournament is stepping up to duel Yuga. Otis was known as the Hologram Man before we formally called him Otis. Obviously a character that resembles Seto Kaiba, that uses blue eyes and red eyes, white dragon and black dragon respectively. So there's some, I don't know, hype that Silhouette Man is going to...
I'm not trying to get too hyped.
No, me neither.
But still enough that there is some validity to this.
I think there is. I really think there is some validity. I absolutely agree with that, man. We got 5.5 minutes left. I'm getting pumped, dude.
I know, man. It's exciting.
Make sure a link is down below. I'm getting very pumped. Adola Burst, Maddie, thank you for the $2 super dropping by to wish you and Pete a great day. Maddie, right back at you, man. Have a great day. I read your Discord. Maddie is unfortunately not going to be able to join us in June.
Damn.
Yeah, just because of COVID situation. Hopefully in October. Yeah. I completely forgot to respond to you, man. That is my fault. I'm horrible at responding.
He is.
I genuinely am. So I apologize. But Maddie, we'll talk real soon. I promise. And we'll figure out a date that works. Thank you. Man, you guys... People love the Hani Wah Wah Wah. Yeah, that's what it is. Yeah. Thank you guys for all the super chats. Again, helps out the channel so much. Thank you. Truly. Blake, thank you for another $2 super. Link and Synchro. So he's with you on the Synchro.
Yeah, I feel like Synchro will be awesome.
He's with you on the Synchro. Thank you, Blake. X-Slayer, thank you for the $2 super. Could be Jinzo or Dark Magician appearing. So Jinzo is a legend monster. Cool. We've yet to see. I believe Summon Skull is also a legend monster. And Jinzo is obviously Joey Wheeler. Yeah. And I believe Buster Blader is another legend monster that we have not seen yet that is coming up in Dynamic Eternal Live. So we could very well see any of those legacy monsters if they go down that route with Silhouette Man. It's a big if.
Yeah, it's a big if, but it'd still be great.
Yeah. My God, you guys are spamming. I love all of you. Thank you so much. It's because you're here, man. It really is.
I don't think so.
Goose. Thank you for the $5 super. Glad for this tournament. Also, sending positive vibes and kindness to everyone. And keep things PG. Positively, Goose. Goose, I love you, man. Thank you so much. Ray, you can see it right there. A massive $20 super chat. This guy right here. He never sends any messages because he knows it annoys me. Exactly. Ray, I hope you're having a great Saturday. I hope you're having a great weekend. I hope you're not working. I hope you take it easy. Thank you for coming by. And most importantly, thank you so much for dropping a very generous and massive donation. Ray, I mean, he's just great.
He's a legend, man.
He really is. You are an absolute legend, dude. Thank you so much, man. And I hope you enjoy this upcoming episode. I know you're a little behind, so I'm actually not sure if you're going to stay for the watch-along. Watch-along begins in just over 3 minutes. Again, the link to the episode is down below. Make sure you click it. Make sure you watch along with us, or just keep us up, or leave us and go watch the episode without us, which is also completely okay.
That as well.
But Ray, thank you so much, dude. Blake, thank you for another $5 super chat. Blake, thank you so much, man. If a real dual disc came out, how do you think it will work? Well, in the real world, it would have to use augmented reality, right?
Yeah, it would have to.
Yeah.
It would have to be way advanced VR, better than anything we have right now.
Yeah. I genuinely think, I genuinely think that if it came out, Blake, yikes. We're still years away from that technology.
Yeah, but I do believe that that is the way of the future. I really think of video games and all that stuff. I think if we invest more and progress that technology, we're going to be there one day.
Maybe. That's crazy.
Yeah, I know. I'm
It'd be
excited for it.
I think, Blake, if they were able to figure it out, where you play a card, the technology is able to project that card, or you put on even virtual reality goggles and it works with the dual disc, I think that it would be...
It'd be huge.
A top-selling game.
It'd be
easily
huge. Maybe you.
I think it would be at the level
where you feel the life points.
Well, that would be something. I think it would be or you feel the wind at least from a monster attack. Yeah. I think it would be at the level of a Pokemon Go in terms of popularity.
Oh yeah,
I really do.
It'd be
because even people who haven't played or watched Yu-Gi-Oh in 20 years, they'd love to summon Blue Eyes.
It would definitely make it even more mainstream.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely, absolutely.
And I feel like Pokemon Go did that to some degree.
Yeah.
Even though Pokemon's huge, but there's a lot of people I know that never knew anything about Pokemon, and they got into Pokemon Go.
You to a degree.
Yeah, and to some degree as well.
I mean, Pokemon Go, people forget how insane it was that one summer. That one summer was
everyone
was
playing.
That was one of my favorite tweets. That was the closest we've, as a society, gotten to world peace, in my opinion. Pokemon Go summer 2016.
Sad as it is.
It is sad. I mean, I remember the memes that, oh my God. It's just an amazing, amazing summer. Ray, I saw that you're always working. Yeah, Ray, calm down, man. You don't have to, actually... He's a worker. I'm a workhorse too. You're a workhorse, so it's hard. It's
we can relate.
Yeah, we can relate. But so it's hard for me to say because I don't listen to my own advice.
You got to make that money, man.
Yeah, I get it.
We do it while we're young.
We do it while we're young, so we can. Well,
do it while we're older.
Yeah, right. Exactly, exactly. All right, well, we are, oh, happy birthday, Bernie. Bernie's Brooke's birthday in the chat. Bernie, happy birthday, my man.
Happy birthday.
Yes, I hope you're enjoying your birthday. Happy birthday. I hope you have a great weekend, dude, and thank you for coming by. You got a Sevens episode on your birthday.
How about that?
That's pretty solid. That's actually funny, Jake. Yeah, no, it really is amazing. Okay, so I'm going to have to mute the desktop audio. To everyone who super chatted and donated, thank you guys so much from the bottom of my heart.
Yes.
I'm going to have to mute my desktop audio. We are, so you're not going to hear Hani Wah Wah Wah. That's okay.
Oh, yeah, man. What a tragedy.
We're going to switch over to Sevens Live. There we go. You're going to want to pull up the episode. I'm going to want to pull up the episode as well.
Pull it up.
TV Tokyo live stream. That is 18 plus. Content on Pete's laptop.
The stuff that you...
Just keep hitting play. You're going to have to edit a few times. Keep hitting play and exit out of everything that opens up.
Yeah, this is disturbing at this rate. All right, there we go. Can I get rid of this, please? All right, thank God.
So this is actually a little behind time. So because this is a little behind time, it's probably going to be about another 5 minutes before it actually begins. So you have plenty of time to go into the link down below and get this working. Watch along with us. Again, the episode, just as a reminder, it's not going to be subbed. It is literally airing for the first time ever in Japan, so it is not going to be subbed. A lot of it we're not really going to be able to pick up on what's being said. but we will do our best to be entertaining. The stream is at the 7:26 margin, so we are 5 minutes behind. I know there are some sites or ways out there to watch it in live time. I do ask that if you are watching it in live time, please do not write any spoilers in the chat, as it could, in a way, ruin the reaction for us.
Yeah.
And if you want to watch along with us, even if it is a 5-minute delay, just click the link down below, so we will all be watching the same stream. But yeah, we are waiting still for 5 minutes. Oh, it absolutely will have subtitles eventually. Entame and her team, they sub the...
yeah, they're great.
Yeah, they sub the episodes usually within like 36 hours.
Yeah.
I mean, it's crazy.
Yeah, they're very
So the episodes will have subs. So there are some people who would rather wait for it to be subbed. That is okay. If you were here for just the pre-show portion of this stream, we thank you for coming by, and we hope you have a great rest of your Saturday. Yeah. So now we're just waiting.
I'm just hyped, man.
I'm hyped too. I'm hyped. I mean,
ready.
I really am hoping that there is something crazy that happens here. I'm hoping we shockingly get a legacy monster. I really am. I think it would be cool.
And you'll have it on video too.
I will have it on video. If there is a legacy monster, or it's a character that clearly is referencing an old Yu-Gi-Oh character, then like obviously we're probably going to upload this as a video. Yes, again, I will let you know when the episode starts on our end. We are watching the same stream here. It's synced up. If you click the link in the description, it'll be synced up with us. If you are a little ahead of us, please do not put any spoilers in the chat. You know.
What is this? What is the previous show before this?
The previous show, I don't know. It used to be Boruto.
Yeah,
It's
no.
not Boruto anymore because it moved.
Yeah, I'm
okay.
wondering. There we
Starting
go.
soon. It's starting soon. That's the preview. I think we're still 2 minutes out.
Yeah.
Yeah. So is it weird? This is the first time you're watching Japanese TV.
Yeah. It's
So, some of the ads are interesting.
I've seen these ads before. I remember it was a trend years ago where people would react to Japanese commercials. So I remember watching all of those videos. So I'm a little used to kind of what to expect.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. Yeah, it's funny. Oh yeah, it could be a pretty cure, like a pre-cure episode or show. That's what that is definitely what it looks like. So we were at the 7:28 mark again. We're about 5 minutes behind. Real time, but we are starting probably in the next 60 seconds. Can you hear okay? You can hear?
I'm good. Yeah.
Okay, perfect. Perfect. I'm excited, man. Blake, thank you for another $2 super. Bakugan, watch it. Have you seen Bakugan?
I have not. No.
And I should watch Bakugan.
It's probably a Nick T thing.
He's probably seen it, yeah.
He's seen almost everything.
Blake loves his Bakugan. He comes here and
I know,
supports
he always does
Bakugan
that.
every week. I have mad respect for that.
It's more propaganda.
Yeah, there is more propaganda. All right. Thank you for the follow on Twitch. You know, I love that candy music.
Is that your magic number, or you got it already?
I think that might have been 1,500.
Wow.
I think that might have
How
been
about that?
1,500 followers.
There you go.
That is very exciting. Okay, we're still waiting. They're showing a Lego commercial.
Dude, I love Legos, man.
Yeah, I'm very excited.
It's so expensive.
They are expensive. They are expensive.
Remember when we went to the Lego store in Disney and how expensive it was?
Yes,
My
yes.
God.
Yeah. Oh my God, yeah, it was really expensive. Well, it's also Disney, you know?
That's true.
So, yeah. All right. Again, we are 5 minutes behind. I'm probably not going to look at the chat for spoiler reasons. Those commercials have not aired yet. I also suggest if you are watching live alongside us, probably don't look at the chat on YouTube for people putting spoilers into the future. The stream that we are watching is 5 minutes behind. So I'm actually going to switch away from the chat for now.
Probably the best.
Okay, it's beginning for us. All right, the episode is beginning.
Well, here's your girl.
I gotta mute the desktop audio. All right, let's go. Did she honey wah wah wah? I don't think she did. Oh, she did.
Yeah, she did.
That's what I like to see. A beautiful stadium.
Yeah.
It's typical in a
Reminds
Yu-Gi-Oh.
me of
Kaiba
Neo
Dome.
Domino City.
Yes. Yeah. Oh yeah, the Kaiba Dome. Well, they call it the Kaiba Dome in
and
the
then they
dub.
change it,
Yeah, it's
yeah.
not actually the Kaiba
Yeah.
Dome.
I think it's just called
All right,
the Duel Stadium.
We're going into the opening right away.
Will
So-
it be different? Probably not.
I don't think so. So we are not going to be looking at the chat because again there is a 5 minute delay.
Probably a good idea.
So again, we are right now. The opening is just beginning. I know there are some streams out there where it's more up to date. If you want to watch in live time with us, just click the link down below. I also recommend staying out of the chat for spoiler reasons. But But yeah, opening is airing. I'm not. Oh wow, it's the bear one again.
Yeah.
I thought this was going to be a one-time change. Because that's clearly a spoof. It's not actually. It has nothing to do with the show.
Yeah.
But I guess Sevens is the one show that can just get away with doing something like that.
I like that they do those little changes.
Yeah, no, me too.
It's so nice.
No, me too.
I'm still wondering when this song will change. Not that I hate it, just it's been a long time, man.
Yeah, it has been. You know, the thing that saves it for me is it does change the visuals a little bit, and I like it more than Go Forward.
Yeah,
I like it more, a lot more than Go Forward.
It grew on me as it went on.
Yeah, absolutely. But I will say that it is. Yeah, I mean, I like Zexel and Arc 5. We were spoiled because the opening changed about every 24 episodes.
That's crazy.
That both shows had 6 openings and endings, so you know it was good, and most of them were really well done.
Yeah, see, that shot gives me like, I just feel like Asana has to know.
Has
Otis
to be
in some
tied,
way,
right? Has to be tied. So now you're gonna see the commercials that air primarily are Yu-Gi-Oh commercials. Let's see if they show Silhouette Man. No Silhouette Man.
Nothing.
They're not showing him. All right. Well, this I saw a slight spoiler in the chat. This is I don't know if you saw it. This is insane, man. Obviously, Dynamic Eternal Live. We're getting 3 cases of it. We're gonna open it up on the channel in a couple of weeks. Where is it?
Her use
right there, Roa Maximum.
Well, there you go.
Holy shit!
We knew he had to get it at some point.
Holy shit, man! I can't believe
we said him, Rook were the 2 most likely
those
characters.
were for a long time. Roa, Rook were the 2 most likely to get maximums. Roa is getting a maximum.
It makes sense.
That is amazing.
And maybe that will bring him back
hype.
to some relevancy in the show.
Oh, I think so. I mean, that is crazy. He very well could use that maximum next week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then
oh my god!
So then that makes me think it goes the other side where he's just gonna wipe the floor with her.
Yeah, I mean, if he uses a maximum,
it's gonna be a harder duel to pick than you think.
I don't know. For me, I'm pretty confident on Roa Mimi. I'm pretty confident.
That the drone element makes me nervous. It does.
Yeah, it's fair. All right, we're back on here. They're gonna show, I think, all of the teams that are competing in it.
Nick Yagi.
Well, they're gonna show now. Yeah, there he is. There's Yagi. I mean, you knew he was gonna be in it.
Justice for Nick Yagi.
Khan's team is in it. Khan did not look like he wanted to be part of this. I feel like Khan hates life.
Rook, always eating.
Yeah. So they gave us a nice preview of the trios that will be competing.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe it's not actually Mr. Gohan Mimi.
That's true.
You know, maybe it's
it
like
could just be merch.
A mascot.
You know what? Like, do you low-key hate that Goha, they couldn't beat him, so they joined him, and they're like, yeah, we basically made this. So they're profiting off of Yuga's invention.
Oh, yeah. Oh, this is a massive, massive cash cow for them.
It's so annoying.
Yeah, but Yuga's goal has always been to make this as popular as possible.
But it still aggravates me.
Is that my phone?
I believe so.
Where is my phone?
It's somewhere over there.
I'll get it at the next commercial. Sorry if you hear a beeping. Oh, that's Silhouette Man.
Yeah, it's got.
Oh, that could have been Otis as well. He did not look very friendly.
That was a sinister
right, he
smile.
looked pretty menacing.
Yeah. I love how they left Rook again.
I know. Well, that. All right, there's Mimi.
It's still weird seeing her in this role.
It is.
Is she standing on a platform?
I believe she is, because she can't look out the window. She's too short to look out the window, dude. I wonder who this guy is. This guy has kind of taken the place
he's been
as
around.
a primary assistant.
Yeah, he's been around. There's the laugh.
I hope he's not Silhouette Man.
I doubt it.
Because he's speaking. So
Imagine?
maybe he's under extras. Gold hair, Joey Wheeler.
That would be pretty crazy.
Nah, I don't think so.
But I just don't see it.
Nah, probably not. So yeah, I believe whoever wrote this, it was their idea to have the tournament.
Yeah.
Whoever wrote it. Oh!
They just got in?
They found her. Yeah, wait.
Look at security is here.
Well, they were chasing the guy that had the mask on.
Yeah.
Maybe he went into this building. Maybe it is the assistant.
That'd be a quick change.
Oh, maybe she thinks that it's Yuga who wrote it.
Because it's a booklet?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
Maybe Yuga played 3D chess. I suggested that could have been
That
the
would
case.
be insane.
Oh!
She's just revealing herself. So they must have
weren't
said it.
but they also weren't surprised.
In the dialogue, they probably said it was her.
They clearly knew.
She's probably asking him, "Did you send me this?"
Yeah, Yuga looks pretty confused by it, so I don't think he did. She revealed too much.
She put it on the opposite way, didn't she?
Sweets Kakako.
It's a cool animation of just the drone sweating.
I guess this is where you sign up. It looks like a lot of people are signing up.
It's a great adventure.
Jeez.
She's got to turn the head around.
Yeah. See, those are the scenes that are fascinating that we won't really know much until we get the dialogue.
Subs,
yeah. Fascinating scene there with Mimi and the crew. So they know who Mr. Goha is.
Oh, yeah. They knew it, and then she revealed it to confirm it.
No Asana.
Not yet, no. Are they getting the news now?
I'm sure they are. Or maybe just that the bird can't duel.
Oh, and there she is.
So she just called them and ghosted them. She didn't even show up to tell them.
So maybe they told her, they gave her like advance notice, like, yeah, don't show up here.
No, I'm sure she's probably telling them right now that she's not.
No, but I'm saying Goha.
Oh, Goha, yeah, Goha, yeah. Or maybe she's choosing not to compete.
That's also a possibility, just like Yuga.
Now Rook's going to tell Yuga to join with them. The classic anime.
He had his epiphany, but it's taken him a while.
He also probably doesn't want Yuga to join. Oh, they're gonna
now they kind of seem on board
yeah, they're
with
gonna
it.
beg him. Oh, he's like famous. They all want his autograph.
They recognize them.
God,
they're fangirling.
Yeah, I know. He's got fangirls. I can't blame him.
No, run.
This is what fame does to you, dude.
Run.
Oh. Huh. That's not Otis though, right? Different voice actor.
But it looks like him, doesn't it? Like his original hologram man.
Oh, did he do something to Asana?
Well, she's clearly looking at something he was on.
But there's a great whatever that is. There's your connection between Otis
is that
and
the
Asana.
recording footage back when he went against the crew in the beginning and she's watching it?
That's what it looks like.
And is the pigeon? Did the pigeon just trade sides or?
Yeah. Wait. What? Because that definitely doesn't sound like Otis. I think it's the other guy. So so Silhouette Man looks identical to Otis.
Yeah.
So how many of these?
That's what it gives more onus when we watch this in sub, if we're right, that a lot of what he said he was is a lie, and everything could be a program or anything. Who knows if he's even him?
Yeah.
It could just be augmented reality that looks so real.
Yeah. That's weird. All right. I feel pretty good that we're going to see a legendary monster. I really do.
It makes sense. We've seen it the
It'll
last
happen
time.
on first turn. We'll get a good feel for it immediately. Summon Skull. Summon Skull.
Yep.
There it is.
There it is.
And
right
Feral Imp. I mean, this is a dual monster deck. Feral Imp, another classic. Yeah.
Actually looks pretty good in Rush style.
It does. Now, this is a Yugi monster. That makes me wonder if we're going to see Dark Magician.
Right? It gives onus to it.
Amazing animation for such a classic monster, an underrated OG monster.
I do like this monster.
Dude, it looks so sick.
And it looks good.
It does.
It looks really good, man.
That's actually the most terrifying I've ever seen Summon Skull look.
Yeah.
That monster,
like the grimace on his
looks
face.
literally terrifying.
Yeah. And so they obviously know the card.
Yeah. I had said Dark Magician, Summon Skull, Buster
You said
Blader.
Summon Skull.
Those are
Some other people out there called it.
Yeah, those are the 3 to look for. He just bowed and said Otis.
I think it was more he's probably like fangirling probably over the card.
Yeah, he probably
Guaranteed.
is. Imagine if they use Dark Magician, dude.
I wouldn't doubt it.
Fangirling. That could come in this duel.
It is a Yugi deck.
It is.
Well, he's already taking a beating. There's 1,300 points right there.
Yeah, that's all right. He's okay. As long as he's over 2,500, because he's taking a direct attack from Dark Magician, so.
He's just saying
that's
it.
my prediction.
Face down card.
Yeah.
Do we get an OG trap?
No. I do think we're getting Dark Magician. I really do think we're getting Dark
right.
Magician.
Oh, we haven't seen this in a little bit.
Yeah. All right, chat. Well, we got our Legacy Monster, which is something that I'm surprised we just didn't talk more about during Sevens Up.
Yeah.
I mean,
I guess we didn't really think.
I didn't even think about it until this morning. I'm like, wait, Silhouette Man, Hologram
When's
Man.
the last time we saw Sevens Road Witch?
At least 10 episodes. Oh,
Right.
she's famous, dude. Now the fanboys are going crazy for
Yeah,
Sevens Road
you know
Witch.
why.
I don't blame them, dude. I
You
don't
know-
blame them. I still think we're seeing another Sevens Road monster in this as well.
He's bringing it out. It's good to work the 2 of those in tandem as well.
Mhm. I wonder what the stakes are. I wonder if Yuga is allowed to be in this tournament if he wins.
Yeah, maybe.
And if he
Maybe
doesn't,
that's
he's
what he
not.
challenged
Yeah,
him.
that could have been it because
Yeah.
they showed the Goha Rush symbol.
It would make sense given the conversation they were just having.
Yeah. And it seems Shore and Galleon are invested. I bet you if Yuga wins, he can join their team.
Yeah. I
If
wonder
he-
why Asana can't.
Yeah, and it was weird that it seems to be stemming around this character.
Mm-hmm. I'm hyped right now, dude.
I'm pretty, yeah, no,
I'm pretty
I'm,
hyped.
yeah, no, dude, I know. Yeah, there's something fun about watching these episodes as they air.
Even if we don't understand them.
Yeah, well, yeah, a lot of it we don't understand. All right, Summon Skull is destroyed. That means he's
Nice.
summoning another monster. I really think we're going to see Dark Magician. I
Okay.
really do. Let's see the trap. It's a Summon Skull trap. So Summon Skull is not a legend card, I don't think.
It's an OG card.
Oh, yeah, classic. I thought it was a Rush Duel legend, but I guess it's not. I know Buster Blader is. Does it just resummon him? Yeah, it just resummons
Yeah.
him.
That's cool.
So maybe we're not seeing Dark Magician. Summon Skull can already get over both of them.
Could.
Yuga's in a tricky spot.
He was definitely shocked.
Yeah. Pretty straightforward trap just to revive, you know?
Yeah. Seen that many times, many monsters. All right, to commercials.
All right. So we're halfway through the episode. We've gotten Summon Skull. Otis is about, or Silhouette Man is about
Yeah.
to take his other turn. We believe that this could be for Yuga to duel Asana. We don't really know.
Well, to enter the tournament.
To enter the tournament,
for
yes.
Asana, yeah.
And this commercial that we're seeing right now confirms that Roa
It's the maximum.
has a maximum, which is going to be in Dynamic Eternal Live. I already ordered 3 cases.
If
so
you freaking draw it, I swear to God.
I'm going to draw it, dude. I want to draw that Super Rush Rare Buster Blader as well.
Oh my God. You would have the luck too.
Let's hope so. Usually with those, I don't have the luck. Anyone saying anything interesting? I'm saying out of the chat just for spoilers.
Everyone's just hyped about Summon Skull.
Yeah, honestly. Blue
And
eyes.
people are saying Otis. Oh my God. It's like, yeah.
But is this Otis or is this Silhouette
I
Man?
mean, it looks exactly like him. It just doesn't sound the exact
It sounds
same.
deeper, right? It sounds like the
I
other
think
guy.
it does. Yeah, I wish I understood Japanese too, man.
I don't know. All right, I think we're back. We're back. Come on. Draw something crazy. Nah. Another Feral Imp. I don't know what that effect monster is. He's going to use the same combo, right?
It's all around Summon Skull, right?
I love the way he talks, too.
Yeah.
It's just so good.
It's very classic, like OG villain.
Yeah.
There's our shot.
Yep. The audio is a little out of sync for you.
A little bit,
Yeah,
but
that
he's
happens.
he's looking confident because he's got a face down card.
Yeah. I think this is a new monster. It doesn't look familiar to me.
Is this gonna? Does he know he has a face down card and he's gonna get around that?
Well, if this monster destroys his face down, it's over.
I mean, everyone's worried, man.
Could you imagine? But we know Yuga's drawing another card because of Sevens. That shot with Sevens Road.
Yep.
That's Dark Liberation, I'm pretty sure. Very good trap card. Two set, he's going to attack directly. I think the trap is sealed. Yuga's going to have 200 life points left.
Yep.
Direct attack from Summoned Skull.
When they set it up for 27 and he brought a monster out of 25.
Yeah.
You knew it. We were just thinking Dark Magician, maybe.
Yeah. Summoned Skull got good. Not only that awesome summoning sequence, but got a direct attack off.
Yeah. Has everyone just lost interest? Is that what it's saying?
I don't know. Or maybe they're concerned that Yuga's going to be defeated.
Could be.
See, I feel like this character is still being like trying to be like a mentor.
Well, he's calling back to the...
But see, this is Otis. Mm-hmm. That's Otis. So is he dueling Otis?
Yeah, it could be the same person again.
That's a great shot.
Yeah, I like that. But it does seem like he's leading him to...
Yeah.
Is that... Was that a big reveal in dialogue he told him there?
It looks it.
Yeah.
Probably. Maybe the reason why Goha's hosting this tournament.
Could be.
Oh, Yuga actually sounds a little shaken.
He sounds shocked.
For me, the most fascinating plot stuff always revolves around this guy.
Yeah.
This guy right here. It always does.
All right, he has to come back. Come on, Yuga.
I think we're getting Sevens Road Warlock. I mean, I think Yuga's gonna still win.
He's gotta.
Yeah, I'd be shocked. That's a great symbolism, opening the doors, right?
Yep.
That's
what he told him, right?
That's Sevens Road Warlock. Yep.
Yep.
Call that one.
Yep.
Yeah.
Good call.
Beautiful monster.
Cool. What's the effect, though?
I don't remember. I remember it's decent.
It's got to power up if it only has 1100.
Yeah. I can't remember the effect of Warlock.
Reincarnation.
I think it gets to resummon.
It said reincarnation.
Yeah.
Is this anything ritual, you think?
No, I think it gets to reincarnate the other Sevens Road monsters.
Which makes sense. They're all linked together.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and then I bet you... Well, he's got 2 face downs, though. Otis has 2 face downs.
He does.
So I'm not
He's bringing back the whole family, so it's going to be that shot. You also notice the background, the potted plants, like the holder for it is in the shape of a 7.
Oh,
so
no,
like
I actually haven't. That's a cool... Is that Axe Raider on the trap card? Looks like him. I love how this guy, every time he duels, he just picks one legendary card and just bases his whole deck around that card.
How does he have these?
Blue Eyes, Red Eyes, Summoned Skull.
Well, that ain't good.
I think Sevens Road Magician can still get over it.
Yeah,
I think he can still get over it.
Did you see in the background the 7?
Oh, yeah, the 7. That's really cool.
Oh, we know the witch could power up.
Yeah.
So that's good.
Well, he used both of his traps before the battle phase.
Here's the next one.
That's a good sign for Yuga.
Okay.
It took 700 points of damage. I'm not sure what benefit he gets from it.
It's got to be something. He had to discard all those cards?
No, I think the cards in the grave get shuffled back into the deck, so Sevens Road
can't
use as effect. Yeah. I think that's what happened. The mood has definitely changed.
Yeah,
I think Yuga's got it. I think he's got it.
Seems like Rook was on the same page of knowing what Yuga's next move was.
Yeah. See, he
seems excited about it.
Yuga
like
to
he
succeed.
Yeah.
I don't get the. I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get the angle. You know.
It's future Yuga, bro.
It's future Yuga. I love it. Yeah, great theory. What happens? Do they gain each other's attack points?
I don't think it showed it yet. I thought it still said 2 and 21. Yeah, he's still excited. There you go.
Yeah, they gain each other's attack points. Or no, Sevens Road Magician gains Witch's attack points. Can get over Skull, Witch and Warlock attack directly, and that's game.
Should be it.
Yep.
He doesn't have any more face down.
Yuga's big moment. I mean, he had, his first duel was a loss against Roman, so he's still... Actually, Witch attacks directly for game.
That should be it.
Cool. I'm happy Witch got the win. Said something about your road. Yeah.
He seems like he is propelling him to where he wants him to go.
Yeah.
And there's your win.
All right. Yuga wins.
And he has a whole crowd of people
Crowd
cheering
goes wild. Yep. Oh, this will be an interesting dialogue.
Yeah,
this is the first time he's like in public.
Yeah.
The concert hall being the only other time. So I don't think this is Silhouette Man. I think this is Otis.
I think it's literally Otis. It was just a name on the casting list.
Yuga, I think, just said, I'll duel with you.
Yeah.
I think Yuga just joined their team. Oh.
And what happens to him?
Oh, they caught him.
He's going to do it.
He'll
Is he
disappear.
going to vanish?
And laugh. Oh, man, the FBI's here, dude.
He's a wanted...
Oh,
they
got
arrested him. He's a wanted terrorist. In their eyes.
It was Otis, because Rook just said Otis. So they legitimately arrested him.
I didn't expect that.
Oh, wait, hold on.
Hold on.
That's exactly what happened when he got escorted off the stage.
Yeah. He's
laughing. He got arrested. They arrested Otis.
Why take the risk to come here? Like,
Yeah.
it was that critical for Yuga?
Yeah. I guess he knows that he's going to be fine.
That could be some interesting scenes later between him and Neil, or him and Drone President.
Yeah.
Now that he's in custody.
Absolutely. Yuga joining this tournament just made this tournament a lot more unpredictable. And Rook knows it.
He's happy.
Yeah, ultimately. I mean, now Rook knows if he wins, he earns it. Because
Yeah.
he beats he beats Yuga.
That's why he wanted to punch him last episode.
Yeah, that's going to be the finals. I think that right there is a huge foreshadowing.
Yeah, that's good to build him
Yuga
up.
riding away in the machine. Wow, Yuga's going to have to go up against... That's interesting. I like that a lot, actually.
Right. And that's all Rook's thinking about.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
final scene here. Final scene.
Are we underground?
Otis, Asana. Those machines look...
Evil.
That's Silhouette Man.
That's the assistant, isn't it?
Oh.
From Mimi's office.
No, because I think the assistant had gold hair.
Yeah, but I think there was another one in there a few episodes ago, wasn't there?
They're definitely excavating maximums. Ooh, Caterpillar and Asana.
Are they? They're spying on whatever's going on.
Well, they're
in
probably in their mountains without their permission. Huh? Maybe that's why Asana didn't want to compete because she knew that the mountain was going on. Destroyed.
Huh?
I don't know who that was. That may have been Silhouette Man.
Definitely Goha related.
Yeah, because I think the assistant in Mimi's office, I think, had gold hair.
He did, but I thought there was another one episodes ago that did not.
There may have been,
but maybe I'm wrong. But either way, they're Goha related.
Yeah,
and it looks like Caterpillar and Asana are just watching over whatever's happening.
Yeah, we will stay for the preview.
Yeah.
What'd you think? Obviously, it's
I enjoyed it. I can't wait for subs.
Yeah.
I'm really interested in what is Otis's plan.
Yeah.
Given that he probably knew he would get himself captured. Given how public this was.
Yeah.
Why take that risk? There's got to be a reason.
There's got to be a reason. That was pretty fascinating. I like the episode a lot.
And we're
the ending is starting. I guess we'll watch the ending to see if there's any changes in scenes. And again, we will react to the preview. Hold on. As the ending's playing, you take over for a sec. I just got to grab my phone.
Yeah, go for it. Yeah, it's definitely going to be great to watch subbed. I agree with everyone saying that here. It's going to be some meaty dialogue scenes to really get into. Just why, though, take that risk if you're Otis, you know? Like, just to propel Yuga to duel? There has to be an end game there. There's something to do that. Well, right? There's got to be.
It could literally just be that he has always believed in Yuga. Since the beginning. He gave Yuga the Sevens Road cards. You know?
I don't know. To risk your freedom, man, that's risky. That really is.
Yeah. I'm shocked that he didn't disappear.
Yeah,
He's
I thought
so
he would
good
have
at
some
doing
kind
that.
of like ninja act.
Yeah, I'm shocked he didn't disappear. Yeah, Yuga versus Rook in the finals, I think, is very, very heavily implied, especially now with no Asana, especially now with no Nail.
But I love that we give Asana something to do. She's not just thrown out of the show.
Oh, I love that. I love that.
That's great.
Yeah. And that just, I think it speaks to Sevens, because I think in previous Yu-Gi-Ohs, if you don't duel, you're kind of out of the show.
Yeah,
you know?
I like that.
But
and we know Nail is still floating around, right? Ronze is there. Like, that idea is still over there.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. Ending just finished. I wasn't paying attention. I don't think there was anything new.
Not that I saw. I was looking at the chat, though. Yeah, they've brought the cast in the last couple weeks now.
Yeah, which is cool. I like it, actually. I like it.
Yeah.
I love those giant cards, man. I'm jealous of them. I love those giant cards.
Now you gotta bet against them to get them.
I have a feeling they're not for sale.
Money talks.
In the preview, we're going to see Roa. Two things to pay attention to. Is Mimi dueling in her Goa outfit? Is Roa going to maximum summon? Okay, here's Roa.
I think they show
Roman's
that.
in jail.
They're all in jail.
They're all in jail. They got arrested?
And that's really
Wait, what?
That's it. We get them arrested. Like, is he dueling for their freedom?
I think he is. Roa is such a... I love Roa, dude. He's such a...
So then if he is, then...
Wait, what?
Then he's got to win.
Yeah, I would imagine.
Is that it?
That is it. So, that was it. Roman and Rook were definitely behind bars. Now, it could be that maybe they weren't the ones arrested, but
I thought
maybe...
Gakuto was as well.
Gakuto may have been as well. I don't know why.
Who knows?
Yeah, I don't know. Could have been to try and force Yuga's hand in some
and they
weird
didn't show
way.
Mimi at all.
They didn't show Mimi at all. No, they didn't show Mimi at all. Unexpected preview there, but that's why we watched until the preview. And that is the... Well, actually, it makes sense, because the new monster that Mimi's probably going to be using is Diane Keto, the Prison Master.
Did she put them in prison? Or the drone?
The drone may have. But, yeah, now it makes sense, Diane Keto, the Prison Master.
It fits with the same theme.
Absolutely.
Yeah, it definitely does.
Well, we know from the commercials, Roa is getting a maximum. That's big news.
He better sing.
We better sing. He better sing.
sing.
Meet me there, Mimi-chan. We have Roa, obviously dueling Mimi next week. We have Summon Skull in this week's episode, which was awesome to see.
That was really cool.
And it seemed like there was a crazy amount of dialogue that we...
and the imp we got as well.
The Feral Imp,
Imp,
yes.
so that was cool. I love that this man can literally use legacy cards whenever he wants.
Yeah.
Just has them at home and just pulls them out whenever he wants to.
Yeah. That is very exciting. Yeah, I just... I don't know. I don't know what really to say. I don't know what to expect.
Yeah, so we have Otis caught at the moment. Can he escape? And this is all part of the plan later? Probably. But that's an interesting thing. You could do a very classic thing of like a Hannibal Lecter kind of thing, of like the drone president could come down, if that's your mortal enemy, to the jail cell. You could have some interesting scenes between the two of them talking.
And do you agree with this statement? The most...
interesting part of the show.
I just love hearing Kakako. The most intimidating Goha villain that we have seen so far.
You think
was the guy that was excavating the cards.
Yeah, probably.
That guy seemed legitimate.
We assume he was looking for maximums, right?
We assume he was looking for maximums, destroying the environment, which that speaks to another issue of, I think you could view that as deforestation for resources.
Yeah, in a way. Almost, what is it called? Fracking, right? When you're just blowing apart the earth.
That's exactly what it is.
Yeah.
And Asana, who obviously knows, you know,
and if
that's
loves her mountain. Yeah, exactly.
And I love, again, they do such a good job of Caterpillio's there next to her. I never would have guessed that.
And then, again, this might be a long shot, but putting Caterpillar and her, who's the character that has connection to the both of them? Tiger, right? So that's a way to bring back that character as well, because she was not shown as part of any team so far.
Well, it's funny because Asana and Caterpillar would obviously duel this Goha guy, and Tiger would just beat the shit out of him. Tiger would literally just throw hands.
I still, one of my favorite moments of the show, when she literally was going to beat the shit out of Yuga, and he's like, no, hold on. A duel. I meant a duel. Like, that's great.
She grabbed the nunchucks and was like, all right, you can pick your weapon. Yeah, Tiger's just great. So actually, that's a great point.
So
Tiger...
It leaves a little bit out there that could happen.
Because Tiger doesn't... You wouldn't expect her to have a team of 3.
No.
So where does she fit into
she's
the
a
arc?
solo woman.
Where does she fit into the arc? Right there.
And then also you have that ending shot that I know it can mean nothing, but I still think her and Asana holding hands at some point just at least implies that they're close in some way.
Yeah, and I think
that they know each other. We know she knows the group. It makes sense.
Yeah, so a lot of great angles here, man.
It's a lot of good.
A lot of really good angles here, chat. This is exciting.
Is Rowan literally going to play for their freedom?
He might, and he looked very not concerned. By the way, he was singing, he was winking, he was smiling.
Hey,
I miss Roa.
welcome.
I really miss Roa. Shiose, by the way, if you want to watch someone who I believe Shiose has the actual episodes on screen.
Yeah.
Shiose, and click her YouTube channel. She's right in the chat. Subscribe to her. She does this usually every week, where we might be back every week, but maybe every other 2 weeks. Usually it's just me, Pete, off tonight. But I just had a feeling this would be a really enjoyable episode, and it was. Summon Skull, Roa Maximum.
I had a great time. I can't wait for subs.
So follow Shiose. Shiose, thank you for coming by. Shiose's manager is also one of the people that actually subs this show.
Yeah.
So without
one
her,
of like what 4 or 5 people
I believe
now?
the team's up to 4 or 5 Entame subs. So without Shiose's manager and her team, we would.
We wouldn't exist.
Yeah, we'd be in trouble. So definitely huge thank you to her. Thanks for coming by, Shiose. But yeah, great episode. And as Shiose said, again, the translator for us,
I figured that.
They dropped a lot of new plot this episode, which we figured.
Yeah.
And I'm sure you were able to pick up on most, if not all of it.
Cannot wait.
We're excited for subs. This is the most excited I've been for Yu-Gi-Oh! Sevens.
That tease at the end, man. Like the whole episode was good up until that, and then the tease, I'm like, man, we're doing good here.
Yeah,
where we're going
this is a very good direction. Yeah. And I've really enjoyed Sevens throughout. I know you've been kind of up and down on it, but I'm very, very excited.
I'm very excited. Also, I guess a point, maybe do we know exactly how Ro is just getting a maximum? Because at this point in the show, that's been a pretty big deal.
We don't.
Of how people get them.
We have no idea.
I feel like we didn't talk about how he's getting one.
This is still relatively new news. I mean, this came out of nowhere, a Roa Maximum announced.
How is he getting one?
This literally was announced 30 minutes ago for the first time. So this is very new news to us.
Now, she's saying it's probably not Roa's maximum.
Oh, that maybe he's using it from
someone? He's using it? Because you would imagine, Shiose, right?
Oh, it's a warrior type, not fiend.
He's still using it, though,
maybe
right?
It's not Roa's. Maybe not. It's a warrior type and not a fiend. Roa uses fiend monsters. That's fascinating. I assumed it was a Roa Maximum only because he was on screen.
Then whose is it?
Warrior. Could be another, maybe... No, Yuga? I mean, Yuga's...
Shiose, do you have any idea of who you think it's going to be? Who's going to be using that maximum? Because that's a pretty big deal. I mean, we've only seen 3 characters in the entire show use one.
Also, that maximum only had, 1,500 attack, right? It was pretty weak.
You would imagine.
Unless I misread it.
It might be either be.
Yeah. Well, as Shiose gives her insight there, so maybe it's not Roa's maximum. Maybe
it could not be. It just made sense because that's when he was showing. Oh, dude.
That's what it's gonna be. I'm gonna hate my life.
Then that guarantees him a win. Please, come on, Studio Bridge.
I do want to go through some super chats we've received here late. Okay, I misread the attack. I think the attack I read was just for the centerpiece.
Okay, 3,300 max sec.
Yeah, Davis, thank you for the $2 super. You watching WrestleMania? Maybe tomorrow. Maybe tomorrow we are. X-Slayer, thank you for the $2 super. What the F was I just witnessed? I don't know what we just witnessed. It was a damn good episode, though, X-Slayer.
I had fun.
Yeah, a lot of fun. Jana, thank you for the $2 super. What if we get a maximum with 100,000 attack? Oh, my God. I don't think we're going to get a maximum with that much base attack, but it's possible to see a monster get boosted to that level. I mean, we've seen it in Zexal. I don't know if they're going to do that. Zexal just was a different breed when it came to ridiculous attack stats. But, Janeth, it would be hilarious. X-Slayer, thank you for the $2 super. Tiger is going to beat the shit out of those Gohan guys.
Right?
I hope so, dude.
Yeah,
I hope she brings
I'm all for it.
I hope she brings those nunchucks. The Silhouette guy or the first pack original that won't be used in the show.
Yeah.
They've released a lot of cards that have not been used in the anime.
I mean, it's true.
I'm so happy that I got Dynamic Eternal live.
Right,
I'm so
they could just be advertising it for the new time slot and all the people probably watching, and it won't ever show up in the show.
I just assumed it was Roa's Maximum because he was
we know
narrating
somebody's gonna get one at one point.
Yeah.
And he makes the most sense.
Yeah,
him or Rook
make the most sense. I completely agree with that. Or a new villain, I guess, would make a decent amount of sense as well. But yeah, so might not be Roa's Maximum. Good point brought up by Shiose. I didn't realize it was a warrior type monster either. We saw it at the quick glance.
I'm still excited for it either way.
No, me too. Even if it's not,
it still could be in the box, right? So you can still.
It'll definitely be in Dynamic Eternal Live. So yeah, I'm pumped for it. Nick Schoner, thank you for the $5 super. How many legend cards does Otis have? And that guy looks like the butler. Yeah, the guy might be the assistant, but the assistant had blonde hair.
Right.
And in the cave, it looked like he had brunette hair. So
it was dark, though.
It was dark. And he did leave, he did leave seemingly like he was on a mission. So maybe he was on a mission to go to Maximum Mountain.
Yeah, there's some machines helping him there as well.
Yeah.
And he did get a shot, like, after he left Mimi's office, where he seemed like he was talking to himself there.
Yeah, absolutely.
So it seems to imply more.
Yeah.
The secretary is also voiced by someone else.
Fascinating. Fascinating.
I like where this is going.
I do too. X-Slayer, thank you for the $2 super. GoHop print maximum in episode 41, so he got it in packs. That's probably why. So now I can get some maximum cards.
Yeah.
I'm gonna complete the whole set.
That would be the worst.
You jealous, dude?
I'm a little jealous.
That's all right. I'll let you see it when you come over. You can't touch it, but I'll let you see it. I'll put it on display.
I was like that.
Right, the Silhouette Man and the Secretary of different VAs.
Well, yeah.
And
Yeah,
I believe it was the Silhouette Man in the cave.
Really?
I think it was.
You think that's what the cast list meant?
I think so. I really do.
I mean, good, right?
We assumed
You
he
see
was
the
gonna...
silhouette of him from a little bit of light in the shadow. I mean, it makes sense.
Yeah.
We'll just call him Caveman.
Caveman. I like Caveman. Nicholas, thank you. And Shiose agrees with me that it was the Silhouette Man in the cave.
I mean, it makes sense. It totally makes sense.
Dude, I love it, man.
So
I love
that would be a
world's
new character.
Dude, Tiger, I just hope Tiger legitimately beats the hell out of the Silhouette Man. Like, not in a duel.
Now that's just going to be our idea.
That's our idea.
She literally jumps him and beats the crap.
Yeah, well, Tiger needs to have, like, a Naruto-style fight in this show.
Dude, if YuGiOh did that, it'd be insane. It wouldn't even make any sense, but it'd still be awesome.
Tiger's the one that could do it. Nicholas Horton, thank you for the £5 super. I could see Tiger going far in this tournament. She's a strong duelist / prodigy. If she duels, I don't believe she's going to duel in this tournament. I believe she is going to meet up with Caterpillar. I think Caterpillar and Asana are going to bring her in and call her, and she's going to be stopping
I think it's
Gohan. That's
a
great theory.
legitimate, interesting connection.
That's a great connection that you made. Nicholas, thank you so much. X-Slayer, thank you for the $5 super as well. All that hype now turns into an Otis duel is what I need for today. Yeah, hype episode, man.
It was.
Great start to this arc. I loved the Roman episode. I loved the Gakuto episode. And I love this episode. Great start to this arc so far.
I really haven't not liked any episode this arc.
Yeah.
At all.
Yeah, I completely agree with that. And I have a feeling next week Roa's back. I'm going to love that episode too. That's pretty much a guarantee.
Mimi-chan, please. Come on.
Meet me there, Mimi-chan. Well, listen, guys, thank you all so much for coming to the YuGiOh 7's episode 43 pre-show and watch-along. We don't do this every week. Saturdays are easier for me, so we might start doing them more often. We will probably have more guests on. I've already done a collab with Calibro, actually, when Maximums were first shown, which was great. I've done a collab with Shiose, who is currently in the chat. She does these watch-alongs as well, so I definitely encourage you follow her on YouTube. We might do some collabs on her channel. We might do some watch-alongs on my channel like we did during the Season 3 finale. And Pete, thank you for coming on.
It was great.
It's rare for you to be off on Saturdays. I appreciate you coming
very
by.
rare. It probably won't happen for a long time. But, man, you know, it was fun while I was here. And Shiose, I agree with that as well, that it totally seemed like it was a Yuga development thing that he was happy for losing him for what was happening. So now we got every character seemingly has gotten all progression.
Roman, Gakuto, Rook, and Yuga.
For the first 4 episodes of the arc, they've all been pushed.
Yeah, I love it.
It's
great.
great.
It's been a great start, and Roa next week. There's a lot to be hyped about.
I know, man.
You can catch my YuGiOh 7's episode 43 review, hopefully on Monday, potentially on Tuesday, depending when subs are released. Again, a big thank you to Shiose's manager for doing the subs. Thank you all for being here and for all the super chats. You guys went nuts with the super chats. X-Slayer, Blake, Mega Karibo, Legendary Duels, 15, Adola Burst, Pegasus Seiya, Goose, Janeth Ernst, Nick Schoner, Nicholas Horton. Thank you guys all so much for your support. These videos are always unlisted. If you want to watch them back, especially maybe when subs come out, you can absolutely do that by going to my playlists and going to YuGiOh 7's pre-show and watch-along. Pete, Thank you for coming
Thanks
by.
for having me, man.
Third ever guest on this segment.
Thank you guys for having me.
And if you want more in-depth analysis outside of the review, you can catch Talking Yu-Gi-Oh! Sevens up every Wednesday night. The most viewed Yu-Gi-Oh! Sevens podcast in the world. That is because of you guys. Thank you all so much for your amazing support. What made Sora versus Shun such an incredible duel? That video will be out tomorrow. I hope you're looking forward to it. Thank you all so much for your support, and I hope you have an amazing day. Take care, guys.
See you guys.
Thank you so much.